Rosalynn Sumners, and I was a figure skater from age 7 to 40. Went to the Olympics and then toured professionally for 20 years. And throughout that career, I always had a passion for the artistic side of interior design. I never went to interior design school, but sort of learned by hands-on training through 3 of my own homes and working with Mona Heshmetpour, who is now my interior designer at the store I own. So I sort of transitioned from skating, because my body couldn't do what I used to do anymore, to interior design. So I have a home decor store in Kirkland, Washington called Tesori, and it's a dream come true. And it really is, I've always loved home. I was always homesick on tour. Months and months, 10 months out of the year in hotel rooms. So I was always very homesick. So I was always very drawn to how can you make a home so perfectly that is all about you and is a space that you can close the doors and the rest of the world goes away. Whether you're a traveler or you work close to home, you want to be able to come home and just literally the rest of the world gets shut out. So that was always the way I approach a home. And this home was a very fun home to decorate because, for starters, because of the views. And it was very easy to incorporate furniture, where you're not staring at the furniture, the first thing you see is definitely the view. That's very important with a home like this, is that the flow keeps going and your eye, as much as you see beautiful home decor, your eye goes to the view. This would be a fabulous house to decorate for someone. There's so many great little areas and nooks and crannies, and each room has its own personality. The movie room, the fabulous downstairs basement room, the gorgeous master bathroom, and then of course the beautiful living room with that kitchen that is so great for entertaining. I'd move in it if I already didn't have 3 other houses. But it really is a great house, and we would just love to do the design job because it would be really just a mark of the passion that I have. And so we'll see, but I hope you enjoy the house and what we did.
So normally you do staging on a normal basis or more
love
interior?
Staging. Both. I love staging. And again, staging or just doing a full house interior design of a house is very much like choreography. So in skating, I'd take a piece of music that I loved, no different than you buy a house that you really feel. Sometimes you don't even know what it is you feel about a house or a piece of music, but you just feel it. You know it's right. You then make it your own. So you take a piece of music, you find the nuances in the music, you find the parts where your strengths come out, you find the parts where you can be bold and exciting, you find the parts of music where you can sort of slow it down and really draw the audience in. A house is exactly like that. Color, paint color, and lighting is everything. That sets your tone. You start with whatever the palette of colors is that suits you, suits your mood, suits what the kind of furniture you enjoy, whether it's contemporary or Tuscan, and then you add the lighting. And of course, everything goes on a dimmer switch, if you don't know by that by now, for lots of reasons. It makes us look prettier, and it also just shows off whatever your interior design is looks better with just the lighting. And of course, all the colors that you choose in your furniture really has to also go with the type of lighting that's coming from outside into the house. So if you're around a lot of trees, if you get a lot of sun all day long, if you're a very dark home because of trees, the green of trees can affect the colors in fabrics. So it's very important when you work with an interior designer to pick your fabrics and pick your colors and look at them at all different times of the day. Because lighting from outside will affect your paint color, it will affect fabric. A piece of fabric can literally look like one color in the daytime and look like another color at night. And my theory is always to decorate a home for evening. So whatever colors look best in the evening and pieces make you feel most comfortable, go for the evening, because that's mostly when you're home. In the daytime, you're out, you're running around, you're not entertaining, you're at work. You come home, and that's when you want that house to just shine. And you want to walk in, close the door, and actually never leave.
Great. So where can people find you?
Bella Tesori is in Kirkland, Washington, right in the main corner of Lake Street and Lake Washington Boulevard. And it really is a very eclectic showroom. We have a little bit of everything. We have contemporary, we have Tuscan, we have very traditional, we have everything. And what we don't have in the store, we can certainly get. And that's been the most fun about being in this business. Only been in it for 5 years. I love finding the really unique, interesting finds that either nobody else has or how you put it all together. And it's always about researching and finding new companies. And new companies are always coming around. Stuff is now being imported from Peru and Mexico. So you're seeing a real shift in how everything's being built and the types of woods, and that's what's exciting to find that we can then pass that on to the customer.
Great. Thank you.
Nice.